Previously on RimWorld. After a massive fire and some heavy losses, things seem to be returning to normal as the remaining colonists start to rebuild the defenses and start to rebuild some relationship with Zoe. In the tribunal, Shepard found himself on the way out the door as the bond between brothers Julio and Split proved too strong to overcome. Just 3 colonists remain, but anything could happen in the last few days on RimWorld, the survival reality show. Good evening and welcome back to RimWorld, the survival reality show. I'm Modi Apparatus. We are down to our final 3, Split, Julio, and Sao. And unfortunately, as we pointed out before, Julio and Split, they're brothers. So they are gonna have a nice voting block here going into the final vote, which hopefully we'll get to that day. And then we need to decide what we want to do with the final vote. I mean, the final vote will bring us down to 2, and then we have 2 guys left. One thing I did think about, I was like, oh yeah, I'm pretty much over at this point. I mean, we know who's gonna vote for who and yada yada. I did kind of forget that the whole survival thing is part of that, and that we still have to survive for another 5 days for the next vote. It's not a big deal, but depending on the raids and that kind of thing we get, you know, Split could end up dead. Julio could end up murdered by Sao. Who knows? Like, anything can happen right now. So we gotta keep everybody happy, fed, and unkilled by raiders for the next 10 days here to get to the end of the series. We are at the 5th of fall, and 10 days would take us to the beginning of winter. And then we'll have our final vote, and the last couple days here, we can just let them spend enjoying their victory before the planets exploded. I guess, let's say you take a victory lap. I don't know how the calculation on that went. Not quite right. I think I kind of must have lost a leap day in there at some point. Let's see, I did the first day on the 5th. The days probably didn't work out quite right. Anywho, let's speed this along a little bit, because we got 3 guys to manage, and So can go about his business right now. He's just getting over to his place here. We don't really have a good way for you to enter into there. Now we just to figure out how to keep these guys busy for the next 5 days, so don't go idle and start killing each other. Maybe work on some new joy activities. Let's take a look here quick and see what we got. We got chess table. Did we already set that up someplace? I thought we had done that. I guess not. Maybe we can make a chess table. What do we have a lot of? Not much of anything right now. Steel, but I think it's at the other camp actually, and I don't want to really waste steel on a chess table. We could take a billiards room. Do we have anything for billiards? We need 80 cloth. And a rare thrombos are in the area. Okay. Rare thrombos. So yeah, we need to get to the end of the 10th day now. Oh, mad animal. See, local monkey goes wild. You can't write this stuff. It's reality TV, guys. Anything can happen. He doesn't look that wild to me. Just saying. He seems to be more sleeping than he is wild. So there's that. Someone should hunt. Oh, he's in the other territory. Well, that'll be a problem for people we don't care about then. Let's let them deal with that. It's set up to hunt. They'll take care of it, I'm sure. I don't know. I don't know what will happen to these guys if we start letting their infrastructure break down as far as their relationships. I mean, if Cell loses his sister, he will have some mental problems, little attitude, mood issues, I'm sure. Yeah, that's gonna be pretty bad for a few days here. That could definitely affect the way that things play out here. So we'll see. I'm going hands off the Exiles. So what happens down there happens. They've actually survived much better than anybody else did, even though they're in terrible moods most of the time. They are surviving better than the rest of us are. Oh, thrombos! Don't get too close. Poor mood for people. Philly mostly. Why is Philly in such a bad mood all the time? Wants to sleep with Split. Gosh, come on, shut up with that. Without a table. There's no table in here. I didn't have that foresight. Okay, let's put a table in there. Furniture. Again, I don't care about these people. Well, I'm helping them out. Guess I'm just a good guy. And some wood chairs. Good luck making a good wood chair. If nobody that can construct well, and that one's facing the wrong way. No, it's not good. Okay. All right, let them work on that. They can make their tables and chairs or whatever they want to do. Where is that monkey? Somebody took care of it? Somebody took care of it. I guess. I mean, I didn't even notice. It happened that quickly. Split's working on meals. Julio and So are working on metal. Good men. We don't know what else we'd want to do with that metal. I guess we could use that to make our Oh, we lost our crafting table. Oh, well, there's that too. We lost both these crafting tables. That's, oh no, here's one. Never mind, that was in the wrong spot. The tailoring bench. Nobody's doing tailoring right now, right? I wish I could color code these guys so I could see them easily. Can anybody even do crafting? I mean, he can do tailoring, I guess. Split can't do crafting, actually. He can do art. Maybe he makes a final art project before he goes. And, yeah, I guess Julio's got a lot on his plate, actually. I don't know if we want to let him, because he's got to do constructing, he's got to do hunting and mining. He's got a lot on his plate right now. But he'll get it done. And then he can use some of that metal he's mining to do some crafting of something. I don't know what we have crafting of. Production. What can we make? Tailoring. Sculpting. No, not really. Electric smelting. Yeah, that'd be nice. Combat supply left the region. We did manage to pick up a couple of medicines. Those should get moved here soon. Let's see, where's So? I think So's our guy for that, right? Not a hauler. Well, Julio's our hauler now, that's right. He's the only one that can haul. We're just hauling medicine, put it indoors. There you go, that's how you do it. Hunter lacks weapon for Slada, whatever. You can deal with it. And now he's got the last three here. Sharing a conversation. I mean, I don't think So's gonna win them over. He might get in their good graces, but he's not gonna get it high enough to make a difference here. Well. No, that's the wrong person, never mind. Let's take that back here. So, Split outranks Julio. Right now he's voting for Julio. I mean, it's never gonna get that high though. For one, Julio's not, the most precocious type, being a psychopath, so he will not want to talk to anybody really. And Split, well, he'll be fun to hang out with. Dumb labor, can't do crafting, can't do intellectual. Chemical interest though. I don't think their relationship is going to get anywhere though either. 17, he's got to overcome 83 for his brother, so yeah, it's not going to happen. Sorry, buddy, no matter what you do, that's a lost cause. You should focus your efforts on making sure they suffer an accidental death of some kind. Probably going to be a better use of your time. Slowly trying to kill them. Maybe. Not advocating for any of that, but if it happens, it happens. All right, let's speed it along some more here. We're towards the end of the 6th day of fall already. Trader from Fisherman's Community. Oh, look at this. Trade caravan approaching the area. Hey guys, welcome. Don't eat our food and don't take our women. I guess. I don't know what we do with you. We have one trader in here we can talk to. A lot of people to interact with though. Jeez. You brought a whole swarm here. The poison ship. Ah, yes. Maybe it'll get like destroyed just by nature of it being there. Like over time it'll just get maybe just the rain and whatever can destroy it, or fire or something like that maybe. I should have like triggered it and then, oh man, if I knew where the direction these guys are coming from, I could have triggered this and let them take care of the thing inside of it. Oh well, again, it's not going to factor in. It's way over here. We have 10 days left before the planet explodes. Less than that, no, 10 days plus 2 probably, because it explodes on the 2nd of winter. So yeah, not going to happen. Not going to happen. Split cooking once again. I mean, dude, I don't know if that's the best use of your time. We have more than enough meals. Let's see, we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 meals here. Plus 73 meals for 3 people. Even if they eat 2 a day, that's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. And we're going to be down one other person here by the end of this episode here. So Split, let's just say suspend. Suspend those for now. Until we start running out of meals, suspend those. And then I'll let these be edible again. Actually, no, I don't want to do that because I want them to stay preserved in here till the last possible moment. They'll eat what's out there. Yeah, make some beer. Make some beer. Do until you have 30, yeah. 30 pack of whatever cheap beer. The cheaper the beer, the more the larger packs it's sold in. So you buy like a really cheap. Oh my god! Look at the flooding! Look at the flood of people that has rushed in here. Hey, we're here to trade. Great guys, great to see you. You want to trade with them? So you're probably the most social person here, actually. Let's see what they got. Let's see what they got. They're going to trade for these muffalos. Maybe they'll want to trade for something else we want. I don't know. You never know. Here, let's take a look. So with Burgess. Superior. Oh man, lots of good stuff here. Superior sniper rifle, hunting rifle, survival rifle. There we go. That's the words. Bionic eyes? Oh man, expensive stuff. Can't actually afford any of this. Not that we need it. 22, jeez. We have 5 only. He's got a lot of good stuff. He's a wooden gladius, a masterwork wooden gladius. What does that even do for damage? 5. Okay, great. For 391 bucks, you can get 5 damage per swing. Versus a steel mace is 9, and it's poor. Versus an awful wooden mace, it's 4. So yeah, 1 more damage for a masterwork gladius. Uranium, on the other hand, shoddy is 9 damage. So that's maybe the way to go. It's still so expensive. We could become arms dealers. Get a lot of money out of that. I believe we can fashion weapons once we do the research on it. What are we working on for research right now? Machining. Craft guns. Machinery. I thought we could already do the weapons crafting. Sculptors, tailoring. No. Stone cutters. No, I guess not. What do we get weapons making? Maybe that's with machining as well. Could be. In any event, we need to find something else for Split to do now, though. He's not cooking anymore. We disabled all that. There's nothing to mine. There's stuff to mine. What I'll do is I'll take Julio off of mining so much, and he can start crafting some stuff, tailoring some stuff. Yeah. And we'll even let Split do some art around here. Let's get the art table built. We'll get another stone cutting table built. Production stone cutting table. Let's get a sculptor's table going so we can do some art projects. We'll put it in here. We'll get a stone cutter's table and put it into here. Not sculptors, stone cutters. Let's make it out of wood. We don't have any wood. Make it out of steel. 105 steel. Jeez, guys. Eat me out of house and home and steel. I guess the one thing we are getting a lot more of, though, is steel lately. So, all right, get some of that done. I don't know what we'll use that stuff for. Just keep you busy. Just to keep you busy, give you something to do. Maybe we can trade for it. These guys are nuts. Another group of travelers passing by from Hackers Mesa. Oh my god, we're gonna have like a battle. If these guys are rivals of any kind, of a meeting of the... Oh, that'd be amazing to have like rival groups show up at your place at the same time, just fight their own battles on different turf. That would be fantastic. What are their alignments? Factions. Who hates each other? Enemy of terrified monkeys. Everybody. Hackers Mesa, Fisher community. They're not enemies of anybody. So okay. Good to know. Good to know. All right, what's Split working on here? Oh, Split's actually crafting now. He can construct. Split can construct things. That's what he can do at this time. He's not very good at it. It's an A6. That's not bad. Breakdown battery. Oh, man. Well, you guys should work on that. Repairing should be like priority 1 for everybody. Split's on it. Split's on it, man. I got some components for that. That's pretty much all we got now, though. It's moving stuff over, apparently. Those other guys did not come by. They were just passing by, apparently. That was true what they said. They weren't stopping by to hang out. These guys are. Luckily, they don't eat your food anymore. That was an interesting thing in older versions of RimWorld. They would just walk into your house and just eat all your food. If you had a group of this size showing up, yeah, you'd have a problem. You'd have a big, big problem. All right, the caravan's leaving. Should we? I don't have a means to do it. I was going to say, should we just lock them in this room just for fun to see what happens? What? Are you seriously? May is picking on food. May the ninja. I forgot she was a ninja. Oh, this is in silver. This is plasteel. Holy cow, we can make some good stuff with that. If we had somebody with skilled crafting, we can make some decent weapons. Take a lot of work. He might end up making a sculpture out of it. That would be probably a pretty valuable sculpture. May is going to pick out on our food. On our food. Oh, good. May, you have your own food, by the way? BTW? BT dubs? May, you have your own food. You don't need to come steal our food. Let's lock the doors. Let's lock the doors. Don't let her in. Don't let her in. Don't let her in. She's gonna ignore that. Is she? Just ignores it. Or maybe not. She's just ignoring it. Okay, fine. Versus inconvenience people who want to play by the rules. No one to pick out on all of our food. Let her pick out on the beer. Go for it, May. Gosh. How much is she actually going to eat? There's one. Oh, it's a food contest now. May's back, and she's going to steal all of her food. She's got an eating contest. Downs one meal. Well, that's not much of a binge. Where's she going now? Okay, picking out a food means wandering outside of your area and eating a single meal. Whatever makes you feel better, I guess. Should get some machining done too. We have the means for that, all right? Production, electric smelter. Yeah, let's put it like right here. It's kind of a workroom slash hospital right now. Let's get the beds out of there. Let's reinstall these elsewhere. We can make this into the hospital then. Actually, this would have burned up in the fire though. Now that it's got the stone walls here, it'll be a little better though. All right, speeding along. And Julio's just taking to drinking now. All right, so Sal's working on that. And Split is going to go work on Pacted Plasteel. I guess I got his digging set too high probably. He should be working on other stuff. Like, you work on sculpting, I don't care. I don't need this, I don't need the digging done. Work on that if you want to work on that. You're not very good at mining anyways. You're just gonna waste, you're just gonna get in the way. Is he gonna make more beer now? I guess we've been drinking the beer. Do we need much more beer though? Again, 18 is probably enough to last us for a while. Let's suspend that too. If we get too low, we'll do that. There is a mod, I think, out there now that lets you do that automatically. So they don't start making more until you get to a certain point. I have to look into that. It's a nice thing. A lot of nice convenience mods out there. Why is he still doing it? Oh, because he was already in the motion of it right now. Makes sense. Our little camp here served us pretty well, I think. Julio stopped to eat in the middle of the room there, it looks like. Yeah, ate without a table. My rival, Padilla, died. I didn't know they were rivals. Should tell me these things. I could play into it. I could be, the producers could be playing up those rivalries like that. Yeah, let us know. Let us know if you want to have a rival. Just celebrating their death is fantastic. Filled with joy also. We're having a great time recently, even though everybody died. Jer Bear, but he doesn't care about either one of those. I guess that's the psychopath talking. Beavers! Oh boy. Oh boy. See, alpha beavers in the area. Where are they gonna go? They're up here. Do we care? I mean, if they chew on our own houses, I think that they will care, but is it enough to go fight them? There's a lot of them. Good food, I suppose, but again, we don't need that. We don't need that drama. Get that drama out of here. Wait, what? A wild boar self-tamed. We don't have any animals on here. Where is he? Right here? There he is right there. Let's confine him to the Exiles. They can hang out with him. Oh, let's confine him to home area, I guess? I don't know. Let's just let him be. Let's just let him be. Worst case scenario, we harvest him for food. He might just die from the poison ship here. It's interesting to see all the animals over here just sleeping in the poison. They don't care. They don't care. I hope this doesn't become a problem. I don't know what the effects of this do to humans. Are the animals affected by it at all? No. I don't think it affects, I think it only affects plants, which doesn't matter to us. I mean, we have beavers chopping down everything else, so like, yeah, enjoy. It'll be racing between beavers versus poison ship. We'll see which kills the entire area first. These are the kind of experiments you can't do unless you've got a planet killer on the way. Which I really didn't see the appeal of, honestly, when they came with this alpha. I didn't see, like, what's the point of having it puts a time constraint on your playthrough. It's kind of how I arrived at this game, actually. It's like, what can you do with the planet killer weapon that puts a time constraint on everything? Where it doesn't matter if you get past a certain point. I mean, you basically have to escape the planet within a certain number of days or something else happens. There's no other alternative. So this is what I came up with based on that. You could thank Planet Killer for that one. this entire playthrough for the survival reality show. All right, we're at the 8th of fall. We have 2 days left. Let's keep speeding along here so we don't have too long an episode. And we'll skip around here as needed for when stuff's not going on. But yeah, we're just gonna get some stuff. Split's still not like arty. He's not ready to do some art yet. Like, oh, I didn't set up a job for it. Forgot about that. Yep, add a bill, make a grand sculpture. Can we make a grand sculpture? Is he good enough at art? Let's take a look here quick and see. He's an 8. Make a grand sculpture, buddy. How many days? Takes 1,600 to work. Good luck. Get going on. Gonna go do it. Make a beer sculpture. Oh yeah, get drunk and then make a sculpture. Wondering, why can't you do this? $260 ingredients. Okay, do we have 260 of anything? Steel. Okay, let's rethink that then. Add bill. Let's make a small sculpture. Let's start small. All right, now he's gonna get to work. That's the reason. He didn't have enough stuff of anything. Oh, he's using the plasteel. Very interesting medium choice, buddy. I'm interested to see what you come up with and document our history here. Make a totem for each person. That's what we need. All right, so have another beer. I like that everybody's drinking beer now. That Delata's, no longer guilting anybody about their consumption habits. We didn't set up a bill for this either, now that I'm thinking about it. Bills, add a bill, make stone blocks, do forever. Do until I say stop. And add bill, do forever. Melt slag, yeah, do forever. And I wish I could prioritize these things. I don't think we can, unfortunately. Julio's going to stone cut. With what we have here. And Split's going on a bender. Oh boy. Okay, let's see how much he's gonna drink. There's one. That's again not really a bender. He's warm. Not even getting drunk. That's not really a booze binge. Game's got kind of funny ideas about what binging is. Where's he going now? Just wandering after having a drink. I mean, go for a walk. That's always nice. Just go for a walk after you have a drink. Take in the night air. Now, where's he going? Split, where are you going, buddy? Go and check out the world, man. Binging on alcohol. I don't know where else he's gonna find it except for at our camp. Well, all right. Not gonna judge, buddy. You don't have any alcohol down here. He's just taking the opportunity to go hang out with his wife. Oh, did we give her the bed? The double bed? Oh, that'd be funny. Let's see what happens. See if they'll hop in bed together. He's getting close. He's gonna be expelled from the colony if he crosses that line. Split, no, you're gonna get expelled. We probably won't do it. It'll be interesting though. I mean, if somebody did this on actual Survivor, I don't know what they'd say. He's gonna eat a meal. This is an alcohol buddy. Oh, they're talking to each other for the first time in weeks. Couldn't take it anymore. He needed to see his honey. For some reason, that annoying voice. He missed that annoying voice so much from Philly. Is that it? He's resting. Jeez, that's not a mental break. You're gonna have one beer and call it quits. Expect a lot more out of you there, Split. Meanwhile, Julio's burning the midnight oil and doing some blocks. I need to put a table in here so they stop eating without a table. Split is no longer binging on alcohol. Yeah, he got one beer in there. Not very impressive. Oh gosh, what can I do? 95 granite. Or wood. You have wood for this? 50 wood? Maybe. Orders, let's go furniture. Let's put some orders into chop down some trees around here. Thought we already had done this. Apparently not. Let's chop it down before the beavers get to it. They've done a fair job on it already. Looks like they've left the area though. Already. They've had their fill. Yeah, you just ignore them long enough, they'll go away. Cargo pods, what do we got here? Sandstone blocks, awesome. This is silver ore. Plasteel's nice too. How's it coming over here? Unfinished plasteel project. We'll have that done in a couple days here. Maybe before the next vote, possibly. All right, let's let them work. Let's let them work. Julio's making bricks like crazy. Stumpy's got something to trade. Can we get, let's get, who should we get? Let's get, we're So. I'd rather get So. He's the one with the good social skills. Wherever he might be. What's he doing right now? Going for a walk. Hey, talk to this guy here. Trade with Stumpy. Oh, they're leaving. Get him quick, get him quick, get him quick, get him quick. There we go. Simple meals, packaged survival meals, 31 bucks a piece. Sniper rifle, awful, unfortunately. Components. Oh, he's gonna take our components. Pemmican, yeah. Give him some beer for 3 bucks a piece. It's not a bad exchange rate. It's got two of those. I guess it doesn't matter. All right, never mind. Go about your business, guys. Now that we have some blocks, though, let's make a sandstone. Let's make a sandstone. Let's make a sandstone chest table. We'll put it over here in the corner. And then make some nice chairs for it, like a sandstone stool. There you go. Poor mood for who? May. Sorry, May. Why is she so mad? There's probably no light in there. Let's go furniture, put a little torch in there. Spends most of her time researching in the dark. I couldn't blame her if she gets mad about that. All right, so we're approaching our 10th day of the fall here. In just a few short hours, we'll be ready for the next vote. Everyone so far survived without incident, no more raids. That's the kind of thing. Oh, never mind. I thought something fell on him. I just get excited about that. Just want something to happen. Raid or something. Something to mix things up. Like a siege, like something that will end the colony. Something outside my control that'll end the colony. Like a giant fire, which didn't work last time. Oh, we're out of fuel for that. Oh, that's why we're out of fuel for in general here. Let's get some people cutting some plants then. Julio, that's you, buddy. Psychic drone females. Doesn't even affect our main guys here. Okay, so that gets working on that. Okay, cool. She'll work on plant cutting tomorrow. Get some wood for our furnace here. For a generator, we definitely need that. Didn't think about that. And then we'll have it for our table here as well, so it stops eating. Instead of eating off the floor and stuff. Eating without a table. I mean, they take those meals with them. You'd think they wouldn't care so much about the... Yeah, see, the power's failing. Power's failing. Gotta get that furnace going. Actually, the furnaces worked out surprisingly well. I did not know those worked so well in this. And we don't have a lot of stuff using power. We have a lot more stuff now using power, so maybe that could be the difference too. Split's working on his grand masterpiece. Here. 270 work left. He's got this. Get it done before the vote, buddy. Cargo pods, what do we got now? Cobra flesh. Okay. Well, there's that. Somebody can haul that back whenever they want to. And we got a chest table. Normal, poor. And the final result here is Come on, Julio. Get it done. There's a lot of work left on that. It's a race against time with Split here, who's actually almost done. Chest table's taking way, way longer. I guess you're carving a sandstone chest table. Oh, he gave up on it. Mental break hiding in the room. Tony. Psychic drone's gonna happen. Gonna happen like that. Split, you gonna finish that up here or what? Almost done. Neither of you guys are finna finish your jobs. Come on, Split, what do you got? What's it gonna be? Finishing touches. One more tap here, and he's got a small sculpture. Let's take a look at it here once he gets it, puts it off to the side here. I want to see what he made. All right, we got a good small plasteel sculpture called, made by Valentin Split Gordakov. Valentin Gordakov is a great artist name, by the way. Philly for Gray. A torso-sized piece of material sculpted into artistic form. This piece bears a depiction of Penelope Philly Gordakov stumbling around with a completely broken expression on her face while attempting to disrobe. Her hair is totally mussed up. Unaccountable writers wait in the upper parts of the image. Uncountable writers wait in the upper parts of the image. The work is infused with the idea of thought and is done in a complex and realistic way. This portrayal relates to Philly giving up in despair, the 6th of winter, 5499. Was that actually something that happened? The 6th of winter. Have we lived through that? I feel like we started the 1st of spring, so I don't know when that actually happened in their history together. Right now, the current date is 5499, so that's last year. I just don't recall that ever happening, Split. I think that's made up. That never happened. I mean, it's like former history they have. Like, no one gets that reference, though. Our viewers at home are not going to know what that means, Split. You know, hey, you know what, though? It's 18 hours on the 10th, day of fall. Bring everyone to the council chambers. It is time for the vote. Oh, this is very dark in here now. We need Julio to cut some down more trees. ASAP. Okay. Well, that'll happen soon here. It is but a formality here. Let's get everyone pulled together for the vote. So votes for Julio. Julio votes for So. And Split votes for So. Sorry, buddy. He brought you back for a brief reprieve. Did not go in your favor, unfortunately. I'm sorry, buddy. You are exiled. All right, so we are down to 2, Julio and Split. Who will do what? What will happen next? The brother versus brother in a steel cage match. And actually, that might be how we wrap this up. Someone in the comments yesterday, or the previous episode rather, not yesterday, but mentioned that we could use the dev commands to pit them against each other in a berserk rage and see who survives the battle. First one to fall loses. And I like that idea. It'll be over very, very quickly, but I kind of like that idea of solving this issue. The other idea was using mood to see who's going to be in a better place at the 18th hour here. I guess probably that would go to Julio then. I had viewer votes for Split. I've had Julio. No votes for Julio. Obviously, woman hater. Nobody's really gonna get behind him, I think. Yeah, I think a cage match might be the best thing for us, actually. So I think next episode, I will have them work on said cage, and we will maybe make that idea a reality. Build a cage someplace over here, maybe, or over here, and then put them to the test there. And hopefully, when we put them into berserk rage, they will attack each other. Is the next question. I don't know if they will. It's kind of up to the game, and I kind of like leaving it up to the game to decide who wins. There's no good way of doing that, really, when it comes down to 2 people. When it gets down to mood, that doesn't really have the quality I'm looking for. As far as like interaction, social standing, mood is so personal, and Julio being psycho, he's not really going to be down about much. He also doesn't have the relationship that Split has. I mean, Split's the more beloved character, to be honest. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense of why, because his only downfall is that he's got friends. You know what I mean? That was his one downfall here. But yeah, I think maybe cage match might be the best way. I mean, health wise, he's got a gunshot to his head. Really? Gunshot to his head, and a stab scar on his left hand. Julio, on the other hand, is healthy, so Julio does have an advantage there. I don't know what we have for inventory for weapons right now. We should make them craft their own weapons and go into the cage with just that. Although they'll go into fisticuffs. They're not going to use weapons if they go into Berserk Rage. But maybe that's what we'll do to wrap this up on day 10 here. Last day of fall. We'll put them in the cage and set them to Berserk. I think we can get to that by going to the console here. Go to options, I think we just set the dev mode, right? Development mode, yeah. Just turn that on, and then we can have control to make them do what we want. So let me know what you think of that idea in the comments, and I'll be back for the final episode in a short day or so. Thank you guys so much for watching the series, and it's finally wrapping up here. I'm excited with it. I am going to bring it back, I think, at some point in the future. I don't know if I'll doing regular RimWorld again first, or going right back into this. Have not decided yet. But RimWorld will be a mainstay of the channel for a long time, I imagine, because it is not. It's not worn on me yet. I'm still enjoying it. So we'll keep rolling with that idea, and we'll be back with more RimWorld: The Survival Reality Show next time. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you later.